I thought my career at Amazon is over, but my boss at that time called me from US and said, celebrate. Think about it that the world knows about your tool. You don't need to advertise about it. In fact, the first white paper that I wrote, I had to write it 35 times and it still didn't get presented. When you go on Amazon, no one teaches you how to shop, isn't it? So similarly, when you are coming up with HR processes, you're coming up with HR tools, it has to be intuitive that no one needs to train you for using those.
Welcome to Amazon Unplugged. I'm Rajiv Sharma, Director of Talent Acquisition at Amazon and your host on this podcast journey. Join us as we get up close and personal with incredible leaders who drive Amazon. So get ready to become a part of this engaging conversation. Welcome to Amazon Unplugged. I have a very special guest today. Our guest has been at Amazon from the early years of the organization being in India. She joined Amazon 12 years back as the head of HR for technology businesses. Over the last 12 years, she's grown and today she leads the Amazon India, Japan and emerging markets as a vice president for people experience and technology team. Prior to joining Amazon, Deepti has worked with various organizations across industries and has a very diverse experience. Welcome Deepti Varma. Thank you Deepti for joining us today.
Thank you, Rajiv, and pleasure is all mine.
So Deepti, you're an adventure seeker. Did you finally do paragliding?
Oh yes, Rajiv, I did do paragliding. I had recently gone to Mexico with my family and not only I did paragliding, which was awesome. Me, my husband, my son also, jumped in a cenote in Mexico. It was a wonderful experience.
And just for everybody's benefit, what is a cenote?
A cenote is like a well. You jump in a well, but of course you have the life jacket. What it does is it lets you get out of your fears. It helps you to overcome your inhibitions. It makes you feel free. And I really wanted to, experience that feeling. So we all did that and it was really fun.
Wonderful. And there is a commonality. I have done paragliding and I can tell you the fear that I had when I was trying to jump off the cliff and then suddenly not feel any ground underneath my feet. But after I took off, it was a very different experience.
Liberating experience,
it
yes,
is.
Yes, absolutely.
Tell us a little more about yourself, your childhood and your early growing up years.
Well, I was the second child in my family, second girl child. So unlike my sister who was very obedient and well-read, I was very rebellious and a very restless kid. I could not sit at one place for more than 2 minutes. And I was not very sure in my life as to what I wanted to do. So I don't know if you will believe this or not, but before even joining MBA, I must have, tried to look at 8 or 9 different professions. Whether it was fashion designing, interior decoration, child psychology, journalism. In fact, someone told me maybe air hostess is also something that you could do. My mother actually also asked me to try medical, but I fainted while dissecting a rat. So, and finally, I was very focused on joining the armed forces just like my father. Mm-hmm. So then he said that I don't think so, you're very good at taking orders. You won't be successful in army. Why don't you try MBA? And then I tried MBA and I joined HR. In fact, Rajiv, I was reading this article which said that every 10 years people try to reinvent themselves. They want to do something new. So I think we are in an age where we always love to experiment.